Hello and welcome to this really short yoga class with me, Josephine, and Julian, my spiritual guide. And he has just discovered his voice and he loves to use it, which is adorable. And I hope you don't get disturbed by it. He only says that you are perfect the way you are because that's what he is. And that's all he knows. Great. So this is a back bending class. We're going to activate through the back and open up the chest. So it's really good to do if you work a lot in front of a computer. Do it as a micro pause during your office hours if you have a reasonably clean floor to lay on. So start in any seated position. Close your eyes and start feeling into the body. Notice what your body feels like today with an open mind. So body may not feel the same today as it did yesterday. And then connect to your breath. Gently start to lengthen and deepen your breath. So long exhalation using the abdominal muscles to release all the air out. And then inhale into the ribs, the front, back and sides of the rib cage, really expanding. Exhaling long. Inhaling full. And then open your eyes again and come to lay on your belly. Now you have to move. So, rounding down the tops of your feet, lengthening your legs. Taking your hands a bit wider, so on the same level as the shoulder, but wider, where it feels comfortable. Facing down all the time. And now start by noticing your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Notice the position of your shoulder blades and see if you can just take them gently together and down towards the hips so that they are reasonably stable throughout the exercise. And then gently pulling your hands backwards. And notice how that action causes your chest to move a little bit forward. So you can do that a couple of times. Just take it back, chest forward. So that's how we kind of want to start the cobra. And then on an inhalation, taking the hands back, lifting the chest and just peeling the chest off a little bit. Exhale it down again. And just keep doing this with your own breath a few times, all the time, paying attention to the relation between the hands and the movement, because the hands is what gives you support, but you're not using the hands to push yourself up. Your hands pulling backwards so that you can use your back muscles to lift the chest up. See if you can get a sense of this activation. And then come back down to release. You shift your hips from side to side. And we move into shalabasana. So now you can take your hands wide if you like that. You can also place your hands under your shoulders. And again, feeling into the shoulder blades. Notice where they are. Place them in a good place. So slightly together and down towards the hips without pressing them down too much. Lengthening through the neck. And a small lifting up of the chest. Hands can work backwards very gently. And then on an inhalation, lifting both your legs. As you lengthen them, exhale them down. So inhale, lengthen the legs to lift them up. And exhale them down. And it's a very small movement because if we want to work with length, we cannot lift them very high, at least not for a start, or if you're not a super yogi. But notice where you have to work in your back and your seat. Notice what needs to activate to make this movement. Yes, Julian is very excited about this. He thinks you're all doing great. And then one last lifting up, coming down to release. And shift your hips from side to side, releasing the lower back. And then we move into a cat pose to release this work that we did for the back. So coming up on all fours and just round your back. And making circles if you like. See if you can really access the entire length of the spine here. So maybe starting from the back, from the tailbone, feeling into the tailbone, feeling into the lower back, the middle back, up a little bit more in between the shoulder blades, then the neck. Make sure the neck is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Keep moving, keep shifting from side to side, shifting weight between your hands and your knees. Lengthen, like you stretch out the entire back in a movement. And then come back to sit in your comfortable seated position, wherever that is. Close your eyes again if you open them. And make an assessment. Notice what it feels like now in your body. Hopefully you can feel a kind of a buzzing sensation in your back. You have sturdy energy moving. And so open your eyes again, and time to continue with the rest of our days. And thank you very much for watching. I see you soon. Bye.